it's Zach. Just call him to dial in the final plan for the hunt. Let's get up early in the morning, make it down to Tyler's place. From there, all we have to do is load up the horses, gas up, and get out of town. It's going to be nasty this week, so make sure your gear is dialed. We're certainly going to have to cover some country behind the glass and on foot to find a good bull. Looking forward to the hunt. Let's get after it.
It is early November and we are in Montana. We got an elk hunt ahead of us and we're gonna be here for 6 or 7 days. Zach and I are here with a really good buddy, Tyler, who has horses. It's not a hunt that Zach and I do often. I've hunted on horses a handful of times. It's always a blast. We just got everything unloaded, all the horses taken care of, got them fed, just got the wall tent set up. Stove going, so we're not gonna be hungry, we're not gonna be cold, that's for sure.
There's been elk in here every day so far. It's been pretty good, but we'll see. We've only been here for 20 minutes, glassing. During archery season, there was like 16 different bulls in here. It was pretty wild. Like, when the elk are here, it kind of feels like, I don't know, there's just one behind every tree, and then all of a sudden, it becomes a very lonely place when they move out.
One of the things that even myself, because I don't horse hunt a lot, you know, elk hunts and these hunts with horses, and you see people sunrise and they're going down the trail, but what you don't see a lot of times is all the work that goes into hunting with horses. So, you know, we're up an hour and a half early, water them, saddle them, feed them, brush them. So there's just a lot of work that goes into it.
They're good. I've never seen this horse ridden before, so I'm excited to watch Zach try.
Guys, we'll get you a rodeo on camera. I'm pumped with my pick. My draw's good.
We're gonna sit here and suffer for a few hours and see when this lifts. It's gonna lift. They said around 11. I think it's like 10:30 now, and so we're gonna wait till 11 or whenever this lifts, and then we're gonna hop back on the horses and keep covering the country.
Well, the good news is we're out hunting for 5 days. Bad news is it's only 9 o'clock, and they pushed it back to 1 p.m. But it's gonna be beautiful after that. And then it's been a beautiful day, and we've just been glassing. Seen some old dirt tracks, but haven't found anything yet, so we got about an hour and a half, 2 hours before dark. So we're gonna take the horses back and start glassing up these cuts that we rode by in the dark this morning, and just see if we can find any elk moving, any tracks, kind of get an idea of where they're at. So you get really high thinking you're gonna find elk the first day. Brings you back to reality, but we'll find them. We got 4 more days left.
She's a little different horse this morning than she was yesterday.
Yeah, I think they'll all be a little tight.
And if we just ride up there this morning, I just want to get to the top and glass all this country that we couldn't see yesterday.
Hand over. Yesterday ended beautiful. Now we got the wind. So it is about 20 degrees with a stiff wind, so it's nice and chilly. everything wants to hide. So we're thinking we're gonna go tuck in, build fire number 3 for the trip. But we need some stuff to blow over.
I know I should be upset that we're not out blasting for elk, but this is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Well, we finally got our first day of what appears to be decent weather. And so we're gonna ride in 3 or 4 miles and hopefully get after those elk that we've seen a couple times but can't seem to locate in the storm. That ridge is pretty good, but that ridge is so steep, that last pull, right, the knob right before the one they're on.
We've had terrible weather all week and it's finally beautiful out, super crisp, and we're just looking over all the stuff we've been hunting and haven't seen anything. We finally looked up on the hill and found 2 bulls, so it's been good. So now we're gonna plan in our move to get up there. Let's just get one of them.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be more in. This is like the perfect morning.
I want to mark exactly on the map where we last saw those bulls and then note the direction that they were going. So I'm here and we're right on the same ridge, and I'm going to go up this, and I know that they were up toward the top, and there's a big bald knob, then there's a second knob, and they're right in between them. So I'm going to mark, press and hold, and go elk, save, and then if I wanted to, I could drop in the notes which way the direction they were going, or I could go tools, line distance, drop a point right there, and then I just drop a point anywhere in the direction that they were going, save that. So now I've got a waypoint to where the elk were and the direction they were headed. So we're gonna sneak up there, and although we know we're on the same ridge, we know that they were up there, we could possibly get in this timber and then not know the distance and whatnot. So quick tip, mark the last known locations before you get out here. Way up that stage. So yeah, these 3 triangle trees, right to the left. He's right to the right of that tent.
Right to the right of, in the flat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see him.
It's like 980.
Oh yeah, there's his horns. Easy boy. Zach could have him.
It was our first good weather day. We hunted hard all day. The weather finally cooperated. I think we saw 5 or 6 bulls total and a handful of cows. Thought we were gonna get a shot today, honestly. Between the horses and then hiking, looks like we're about 10 miles or so, and then we've got about 5 miles out, so it's gonna be about a 15-mile day. But weather looks good tomorrow morning, and then we're supposed to get some weather midday, so hopefully we can get it done. We've got a couple hour ride out of here, probably about an hour and a half or so, so we're gonna get to it.
So this morning started off a little rough. We had a horse come up lame, so Dylan ended up staying back at camp today with Dennis. They're gonna glass from the bottom. We're trying to get up here to this ridge where we had a couple nice bulls last night and a few cows laying. We're just gonna try and see if we can turn them up. We've got a storm blowing in that's supposed to put down some snow, so hopefully we can get them found before we get snowed out. Can you see those bulls? Keep track of them, Zach. top of the mountain to try and cut them off, but obviously elk are a little better at this than we are. They crossed the line and they are no longer in our unit we can hunt. So all we can do now is wish them a long, happy, healthy life. Try again next year.
They're in the trees.
Holy shit. He's done. We're tagged out. I think Zach shot the big non-typical.
We're set up right there. Shot 340 yards. He's standing right through that gap. Slid down.
Yep. No. So he's below us because I haven't cut tracks there either.
Yeah. Oh man. He's dead. Good work, dude.
Things happened real quick. I gave you an update that the elk had made it out of the unit. They looped back and Zach shot the bigger bull. I sent the littler bull over to us. We killed him on the other side, and here we are at Zach's bull now. Yeah. Oh, he's a unicorn.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Headache goes away quick when you shoot two elk. We're feeling pretty good. We were gonna call this trip. We were gonna be done about 10 minutes before, and now we have 2 bulls on the ground and a busy next 24 hours of trying to get 2 elk out. But fortunately, we got good friends and horses, so we should be good there. So yeah, we're feeling great. We're on cloud 9 right now.
No, I'm thrilled. We had 5 days of hard hunting. I thought it was over, and 60 seconds later, we had 2 bulls on the ground.
One.
Oh, we doubled up, man, on the last day.
Zayner, we're gonna have to get that flight moved back. It's actually day 6 of a 5-day hunt. We planned on leaving yesterday, but because we got 2 bulls down and we packed half out last night, we still have a bull and a half about 6 miles in there. Fortunately, Tyler has some great buddies, so we added 3 more horses to our cavalry. We're gonna go in, all of us this morning. These guys have some tags, so we're gonna glass for them, but we're heading in to get these elk out. It snowed on us last night, but it looks like we have a good weather window from like 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So we're hoping we can get these elk out, get everything loaded, and get out of here before we get stuck.
That elk's 600 yards from the fork. 650 up that creek. We got a bull and a half out on the horses. We had a couple little snafus along the way. Our camera guy took his first header off of a horse. Other than that, it was smooth sailing. We're all done, all wrapped up, and it was a good hunt.